This is new. I have not used this before. This is used, and I have not used this before. What I need to do is I need to wipe down the kitchen because I'm about to be needing to eat for hunger. Yeah, and yesterday I killed a cockroach right here, and while I was cooking, so I need to wipe everything down so that I had one more problem. I ate the food after I killed the cockroach I found while I was cooking, and when I was eating the food, I did not like it. I made myself eat it because it took me an hour to cook the soup. So I ate it anyway, but I did not like it. And I wanted to throw it out before I even try it because of cockroach and get out. I want to find someplace else to be. I don't want to be here at all. Who wants to live like this? What kind of emergency do you live in that you want to be in it and you don't want me elsewheres? That's because you have to give me something that's new just for myself, to yourself. And then you have to keep it that way. Otherwise, I will find cockroaches anywhere. If you think something is not my own to yourself and to myself that way, I will find cockroaches anywhere. And what's the point of the cockroaches if you don't know that they're there? If you're the one who does the disliking, if you're the one who does the disowning of the Father, what is the point of me finding a cockroach you made? Because you don't believe in me. I'm not Santa Claus, but I would not give you any gifts on Christmas. Yes, I am Scrooge that way. What's wrong with Scrooge? I'm not Scrooge another way. It's not due to have Christmas because we are not celebrating the crucifixion of myself. That is how I alive as feminine to yourself, but it is now mutilated genitals on the Godhead. So why are we celebrating the crucifixion of myself, aliving myself as mutilated genitals on the Godhead after a crucifixion? Yes, crucifixion of Jesus. Well, you have had 45 years to think of that through. What do you think of the crucifixion of Jesus? How is that helping that you were all formed by Jesus? If you are formed by Jesus and he was crucified, how is that helping at this point? So I need an all-purpose cleaner. These are the new cleaning supplies that were brought in here. And somebody told me to clean up the apartment for myself. But I do clean. I have been cleaning. It's not like I don't have a history. I have a history of cleaning. But I've not been told to clean before. Yes, but now you have a certain interest in that you've been found, that you owe, that you do give me out a new key because you don't clean it. I find you don't clean it and you don't give me out a new key to live someplace else that is all new to myself, for myself, by myself. I find that you just don't know what to do in the event that you made a problem for me. And you say, you have a problem, I have a problem to myself, that I don't clean this up. I have a problem to myself. And so you bring in these cleaning supplies that are new. And we all like Clorox. Everybody say, yay, I got the brand. Yeah. But what is this fabuloso? Fabuloso and Clorox, do those go together? Well, I have some old cleaning supplies here. These are from Charles Toe, having given them to me to clean, and I use very little because I was able to clean and keep it clean with very little cleaning supplies. Yeah, it was lightly, not much trouble, but now I find you in contempt of myself, and you are in a lot of trouble because you have known that all along and been negligent, and now you are cornered. Yep, you are cornered. You owe me a new key because I'm alone in here, and I am not unsanitary. This is Charles Toe having left this behind. And this is flooring that was installed while Charles Toe was here. And this is some kind of damages from one flooring to another flooring while Charles Toe was here is this problem. And you don't come in here and clean it up because I've been alone here for some of April, May, June, July, August, September, and now it's October. Oh, yes, it's November now. So I've been alone here that much time, and you think that I need to live in this kind of filth. I am the female. Yeah, but it's mutilated genitals on the godhead. I'm not real interested in being called a female like the many of you that are female. So I can use this cleaning fluid and throw out the bottle, but that is not really a very clean cleaning fluid. As you can see, the bottle is dusty, it's dented, and the color is suspicious, but what I need is a light cleaner that I can wipe the walls down that won't take off the paint. But I will not scrub this because it will take off the paint, and I will not scrub it because I did not make that mess. But I need it to be like fresh in the air in here because these walls are too close together. It did not come this way, it did not start this way. When I first moved into this apartment, it was not quite this small. No, it was bigger. So now it's small, and I want to wipe down the walls because they are too close together. There's Clorox for that, but those are angry. I cannot use those unless it's an emergency. Well, the cockroach, I cleaned that up yesterday with one of those Clorox wipes. And that was an emergency yesterday, but what about today if I'm going to wipe everything down with this? This did not come together with this. This is a all-purpose cleaner. And it's a clean bottle. It's pretty new. I saw it opened recently. And I can use this, but this was not given with this to clean. Magic eraser, you can just use water. I know, but it was a cockroach here, like in this part of the counter. I know it's small, but so this is where the cockroach was, and I don't want to use just water. It's disgusting. I had to crush it, and it's disgusting. Yeah. So it's no on the threatening. What to do? Well, I'm leaning towards using this Fabuloso with this new Mr. Clean sponge. It's Mr. Clean's magic eraser. Yeah, I used one and threw it out already, and then I didn't use the others because I went through the first one too quickly. I had to throw it out maybe after one or two uses. Uh, what about those cleaning solutions down there? Well, I can use the new one, but that was given to me angry. You told me to use it and clean with it myself. Well, if you bring a new, I did not buy this myself. No, I did not buy this from anywhere. Is this from Lowe's? It's from Lowe's. I did not buy it. No. So it's angry asking me to clean up the cockroach. I did not make the cockroach. Why do you want me to do everything for myself? Are you trying to save money? You want me to save some money? I'll shut off alive and save all the money. And that's not true that I would. You're cheating yourself that you think that your own genitals don't catch you doing something wrong. You don't actually know that your own genitals are recording you doing something wrong. I don't want to clean for you. Yeah, but I need to eat. I want the kitchen to have some freshness so that I can make something that I would, put in my mouth and feel that when I'm done eating, I'm really done with it. Yeah. Not that I'm done eating when I look at it and I don't want it. I don't. I'm done eating, if you know what I mean. But I have to cook because it gets hungry. There is something here that's not sanitary. Yeah, I did not clean this before. That's gross. And I stand right next to it when I use this sink fixture, and that's pretty new. That's new within the past year, I will estimate. That's new and it's shiny and it works. Yes, but it's right next to this. Somebody installed that and they did not have this secured that this would not happen, or that it was already there when the sink fixture was installed. When the sink fixture was installed, it was already there. What is that? Because that's how to get in there. That's disgusting. Yeah, I don't actually want to stand here. I really don't want to be here. It's out for me. Watch me go to the door. Watch me go right out the door. I'm going to turn the lock for myself. And how am I going to get another door lock for myself? What makes you think I would owe that to myself if it's a key? Should I just leave this in the door? I have an enemy who's looking for me, someone who almost hit me with a car 2 days ago when I was in the parking lot. Should I just leave the key in the door for him? You think he'll give me another one to a place that I like better? No, if he tried to hit me with a car twice 2 days ago, do you think he will not give me a key to live someplace that's all new, just for myself, with everything to myself, mine to myself, and to himself, and to everyone who's not myself? Do you think he can afford that? Yeah, but whose debt is this? I am not Jesus. I did not form you. So what am I doing here? I form the property you dispute. Alive. I light it up. Yes, but why should I clean up after you? You know. So if I light it up for you, I light up alive. I actually do that for myself, so that's why I said no. But I mean, for you to see it, not for you to see it, but you can see that you are alive in yourself here. That's illegal. You're not allowed to alive when I am alive here because I did not form you. That's why you're not allowed to be here. And you are telling me in all these ways that I am not allowed to be here. And that's how you don't light up alive with yourself ever again. Let me say it another way. You don't alive yourself in alive. I light up alive. And I'm gonna clean up this mess. Father! I cannot be a really very loving God because you are clearly mistreating myself. Yes, so that's what I mean. I alive, I light it all up. I alive the property you dispute, but you do that to me. So I really don't light it up, do I? You are doing that. I'm not doing that. That's what I find you doing. You don't know the difference. I know the difference. It knows. So, cleaning fluid. Okay, this one is the one I used to use to clean, but I don't want to use it anymore because it's clearly done. I will maybe dispose of it or not. I can keep it as evidence because I should not have had any problems since I stopped cleaning because I have various conditions I cannot clean with anymore. I used to be 5 feet 6 inches tall and 120 pounds, and I could clean. It was fine, but now I don't have the health that is, which is not really health. Health was when I was a tennis player. I did some light cleaning as a tennis player, not much, just a little. Yeah, and then the other cleaning I was doing was when Charles Cho stole my keys. Yes. Then I think he thinks I'm his wife, but we pretty much know that's not true at this point. I have a wife, I am not one. Okay, it's getting hungry. Yes, my wife is my self-deceased somewhere, but it's not karma to me to say that here because I have mutilated genitals on myself that are being created by the part of myself that is the wife, but not right now because I'm me. I'm here is looks like this. So, what to do? Because nobody's going to clean this for me. Why can't I just take this out and throw it away? This rust. And then this looks better and this looks better, but this looks like it's getting a little rusty, and that's the one I use. Yeah. Well, I need to clean. I need a cleaning solution. Well, something about sanitizing this place about the cockroaches, especially a cockroach that I find scurry around while I am cooking. Stop all time because God has made up his mind. I don't owe it that I'm cooking for myself. Nope, and you don't bring me restaurant food every day. DoorDash, you could send it here, but I need more food than just DoorDash. I also need some things to drink and snacks. So, 20 minutes and I haven't solved the cleaning yet, but I want to be done with the cleaning in a few minutes. Yes, I've definitely gone overtime exploring about all the ways I've said no, that I'm not going to clean with these products, I'm not going to clean this way. I tell you about what I want to clean up, but I don't want to clean it, how I want to go and get those keys and leave them in the door and go out forever because you actually dispute that I live this way. You don't want me to live here at all. How do you even know where I am? Yes. Well, that's what's wrong with you. You don't have your problem solved elsewhere, and you come around here and you want to make a problem for me. as if I've never had a problem before. Yes, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to be yourself. I know, but I can't say that. If you say, "Oh, I'm sorry that you are yourself. I'm sorry that you're not myself." And then if I say to you, "Yeah, but you don't know how to be yourself." It's not really a back and forth. When you say, "I'm sorry that you are yourself. I'm sorry that you're not myself," you leave on that matter. You walk away with that. Your legs should be broken and in a wheelchair in a prison because you do that. If you are out and about in public because you didn't take care of that yourself, that you are inside of a prison in a wheelchair because you say, "I'm sorry that you're not myself, I'm sorry that you are yourself," and you say that right to Father. Yes. Well, you don't know how to take care of yourself in a prison. You are a pollution in society. I think the air is really thick with the exhaust of the cars. And what about airplanes? Yeah. Can you believe airplanes don't make more pollution? It should come down from the sky and make it hard to breathe below. Well, what's it going to be? I need a cleaning fluid. This is Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Well, it's clean to me. Yeah, I think it's clean. Yeah, except that. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't want to clean it because I didn't do it. And that's disgusting. I don't want to clean it because I didn't do it. Feel the scream, that is. So what is this for? That is money, you know? Don't waste any money. Great, then somebody who knows about this money should be coming in here to do all the cleaning because you don't give me a key to be elsewhere. That's you needing to acknowledge I did not give you a key to be elsewheres yet, but I will clean this place until I get a key for you. And then I will be waiting in karma for you to bring a key to me from someplace else. And I would not wait for you, but God would owe it. Yeah, but I would not. I would not wait for you. No, I go to sleep and I hope I never wake up. This is how we pork. Are you a sex offender? I go to sleep and I hope I never wake up. It's like putting a quarter in a slot machine. Nothing I can do about you, that you are yourself, and you're sorry that I am myself. Well, for a third of the day, I must be unconscious around that you are sorry that I am myself. Because you're you, I guess. You don't know how to be yourself, but I can't tell you that. Yes, you don't know how to be yourself. You don't. That's how it's alive for you. Well, it's edging on hunger. I'm going to need to do the cleaning quickly. What's it going to be? I'm over here where the pine glow is. Now I'm over here where the fabuloso is. And I'm putting the Mr. Clean sponge right in the Lowe's bucket. I will be right back. I'll pause this. I'm hearing God in my mind, a song. He's like singing it a little, about, playing the song in my mind. SUS Records. I'm a sucker for your love. Yeah. I don't know. There are new shunts, illegal alive human being shunts with unclean death that are singing for SUS Records, and no one can afford that. Not a one of them came here to do the cleaning, and they are in some kind of band songs, like band songs 1970s, band songs 1980s, band songs 1950s, 1940s band songs. And I am doing the cleaning here. Yes, I don't really want to. If the song is banned, it wasn't banned so that you would not be here taking care of that. The strangers are causing this to be more unclean and unsanitary than I can possibly clean myself. Okay, so I wiped down the stove and it looks like that. I don't know why it's not just dry. It's a little bit darkened. And I cannot clean that up. It has to just be dry. There's not enough karma. There's a little bit dark here. It should just be dry at this time. Now it looks really dark from the oven dust. Okay, this garbage can is reserved for that plastic Dixie knife and 2 Q-tips that are used. They've been in there. And I've not been using this garbage can yet. But I need to take out this garbage here. So I'll just leave that there. But I'm not done. That's all I did was wipe down this stove. And the cockroach from yesterday was right here. I did not wipe that down again. Look at, there's still some. This was not enough wiping to get this off. Some kind of, maybe a dried water here. Maybe. It's still here. It looks like a country on a map. What is that? Greenland. Okay, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Nope, it's still there. I don't think I should be doing the cleaning. Does anybody want to know what goes on in here when you're not here? You are just trying to make sure that you are not somebody who would come in here and then you did not leave, like Charles Toe. Do you just ask for a copy of the key and decide to stay? I know, but that's deceased. You don't have that problem anymore. Now you owe that you come in here and you clean up everything because that is how you are going to make the money to make a key and to give it to me before you come in here and clean anything, because I don't know you, I don't trust you, I don't believe you, and I don't need you. I am myself.